Hi guys. So in the previous video, we discussed a lot of things about how applied AI engineering works and then just an intro about all the tools that we would require to move forward. Right. Now in this video, I will go through this roadmap first in the top side and the left hand side. And then I will also discuss about the front end tools that you need to learn, right, to make an AI agent and then jump into this AI engineering field. Okay. So the first thing that I want you guys to know is I will write this down, right. So for applied AI engineering, right, I will go here for the AI/ML role. The first thing you want to know is Gen AI, which is Generative AI or MCP or Model Context Protocol. Okay, I have not used MCP anywhere before, but I am working right now with Gen AI and then AI agents. Okay, so what I'll do, this video I will discuss about these two things heavily, right, and then the front end stuff. So now here, right, what is Gen AI? Gen AI is nothing but generative AI, where you can where the AI will generate videos, audios, images, text. Okay, right. And then AI agent is nothing but a step-by-step workflow where the LLM will ascertain. Okay, for this particular step, you have to do this. If it's little enhanced if else statement. Okay, so let's take you want to send an email. So let's say you receive an email and then you want to send an email. Let's say it's 1980 or 1990s, and then you get an email and then you see the email and you reply back. Now, with AI agent, what you can do, or let's say if you combine both of them, what you can do, you are asleep. Now the AI agent will listen to the emails that is coming to your inbox. It will check with emotional analysis, it's like sentimental analysis. It will provide, okay, it will analyze it and it will say, okay, it's a positive email, it's a negative email. If it's a positive email, it will generate the text and then it will send it. Okay, so I'll go through one by one flow. Like, so here you have your email. So I'll write here you have your inbox. I'll improve this. Here you have your inbox. You get a email. Okay. Now the AI agent will listen. The AI agent will listen to this inbox. It will analyze it. Okay. Analyze it and then it will generate uh, it will generate a email on behalf of you. Generate email on behalf of you and then it will send it. It will send it. Okay. So in this apply AI engineering field, right, this is a oversimplified view, right. It is just you receive it. So I'll go here and use receive. I don't know if it's the correct spelling, but okay, you receive it and the AI agent will listen to it. AI agent will listen to it and then it will analyze it and it will generate an email and it will send it. Okay. So what are the components here? So listening is done by the AI agent. Analyzing is done by the AI agent. Generating is literally done by an LLM model, which you host it on model or anywhere on ChatGPT, etc. And sending will be done by the AI agent. Okay. So this is an oversimplified view, but you can like what I would say, like take this and implement in more complicated solutions, right? So in the AI/ML role, right, this is what you are going to do. You are going to use these two toolings, and then you are going to increase the productivity, as I mentioned with Glean, for yourself or for your company or for your users, right? You are not like this. This is the underlying tech. Okay, why? Why? Like you can say, actually, this is what I said as well as a AI critic. I said this where I mentioned that to my like to the people I know. If AI does all these things, what I am going to do? Okay, this is what you would also ask. Like if you're an AI critic, like I was not now. If everything AI does right, what I'm going to do? I'm just going to simply sit and watch what Netflix or like some other web series or going to go on a walk. Right. The answer to that is yes. Why? Because We can travel from, let's take from Mumbai to, let's assume, Melbourne, right, in Australia. We are, what I would say, like ship, right? It would take what, multiple weeks to months. Or you can take a flight and it will go within 10 hours. You can't say that, oh, like I want to take more time to go from this place to that place. I want to experience the experience the travel. If you can, okay, it's not a problem. If you go on a cruise, it's not a problem. Let's take, if you go on, if you want to go on a business trip, right? You have to take the flight. Can't say, bro, like I don't want to go on a flight. I only want to go on a ship, but I want to go to Mars. That's not going to happen. Reality is often different, right? So as a user, right, we want convenience. So that convenience and the comfortability AI provides, right? As a critic of AI, I always assume, okay, like my mind would get numb because I wouldn't like function more, or like I wouldn't stress myself to do this, etc. Right? I wouldn't put a lot of hard work to do this. But the thing is, reality is often disappointing. Like how I got disappointed because of this. People want faster solutions. People want faster, like whatever, better productivity, and they can just simply finish their work and move forward. Right? That's the reality. I feel sorry for other like entertainment people. Right? Like sorry, not entertainment, like people in the media where they entertain us. My English is not that good, so you can ignore that. But like the main thing is people in the media, right? They take a long time to craft it, right? But the thing is, some people, not all, some people want it to be done fast. So AI will do that. Either we have to jump on the train or we have to leave the train, or we will be left behind. But I jumped on the train because like that's what life is like. So now, as you are sleeping, AI agent has done everything for you. Okay. So at the morning you can wake up and then see, okay, a mail has come, and then the AI agent you configured has done everything for you, and then it has expedited the sales call or whatever. So that's the fundamental psychology that the AI engineers have to have. That's what I believe. It's not like the norm. That's what I believe. That it's up to you. You can take it or not. The thing is, like apps, right? For apps or any other, is the convenience that we provide as developers to users. So, for example, if you want to book a train ticket, right, you can go and stand in a line for 100, where 100 people would be standing there, or you can literally go to your app and then you can book a ticket just like that in IRCTC in India, right? So it's the convenience that you provide. To take it one notch upright, at least for the app, you are going to, like for the train booking, you are just going to the app and like searching and doing all those stuff. So you believe that, okay, I am doing something. But for AI agents, no, they take care of it. What they do, actually, they, let's say you want like Jarvis, right? So for Jarvis in Iron Man, where you can literally say book a ticket from, let's say, from Chennai to Mumbai. It's in India. So let's say assume a bigger city, New Delhi to Mumbai. Book a ticket means, train ticket means, and then the AI agent already has your credit card information and then all those things. It just goes to the website and it does it. Actually, this was done 20 years back by scalpers, right? With bots, with scalpers, where they deploy custom bots to do this. But it was done only by the top people or just the people who are tech savvy. Now that tech savviness is going to be provided to normal consumers, normal people, so they can do it themselves. They can have their own Jarvis from Iron Man in the next 5 to 10 years. Okay, right. And that's what we are literally learning, to make a Jarvis, to make Jarvis on our own, to enhance our convenience. If we don't want to do, it's up to us, right? But the convenience beats everything. You can go from Mumbai to Melbourne via let's say cruise, or you can fly over it within 10 to 15 hours. It's a choice, right? So coming back to this, for the AI and our ML role, right? Here, as I said before in the previous video, you can like my focus will be completely on product, where you can create a product like, say I said, Jarvis or etc. Or you can go into research where you can improve the underlying LLM model, as I shown here, to increase its performance, to increase the token output and all those things, right? For the research side, like that's what for research. We are not going to go into those sections. It will be only on product. And for the ML side, I want to discuss it slightly so that I will also finish off that section. But for the ML side, it's once, according to my knowledge on this, it would be like predicting what the user wants or user is going to want or need, right? That's where ML shines and AI doesn't. It's an AI is ifelse. The ML engineering and all those people who have done so much research for the past 25 years, they have made a lot of progress in the ML world, where you can learn more on that and then you can apply the prediction algorithms to your own product. Okay, so I wanted to discuss. You can use the main language for ML is Python. Okay, and then you have multiple languages, frameworks like I think XGBoost, where you can make predictive algorithms with all the what I would say, like the trees, etc. Right, those one. So you can do all those things there. For the AI, this is the road. Okay, so this one the end goal is to improve convenience, and for this one, the end goal or the end value we provide is the prediction that we provide, which should be spot on, just like how Netflix does. Now coming to here, so for the intro, right? As I said, there are two types of AI agents. Actually, there are two types of AI agents. One is normal AI agent. So I'll just go here. So we discussed all those things. So I'll go to the top and then this I'll explain and then I'll move forward to the next one. So the best example I have is with Agno AI. Yeah, this one, Agno AI agents. So I'll go here, right? So I'll go to agno.com. Okay. This is an AI agent like startup or what I would startup plus an open source model where you can create your own AI agent to do, let's say, data analysis, legal analysis, marketing agent, and all those things. Here they have provided the open source LLM models here and all those things. So let's tap on login and go there, right? So here, what you can do, you can create your own LLM agents, your AI agents, and then you can run them 24/7, or you can do you can configure them to run to work on some specific tasks at a specific time, right? So here you can see what is Agno. Agno is a Python framework for building multi-agent systems with shared memory, knowledge, and reasoning. Okay, here you see agents with level one is agents with tool and instructions. So simply put, this one, okay, you can literally make email what I would say email agent, okay, to analyze your emails and send your email back. The best part before was you can still do it use the if else statement, okay, but the best part is there was no underlying LLM for consumers. You can just like use some ML predictive ML, like ML is machine learning predictive models to check, okay, this particular email is positive, this particular email is negative, okay, you can do something like that. But with the LLM, what you can do, you can send all the email information, get the summary of it, also get the sentimental analysis of it, and from that you can craft a new email and send it over. Okay, this exact feature set which I have mentioned now was not available 3 years ago or 3 to 4 years ago for consumers, not for enterprise. They are like, I don't know what they do, but for us it was not available. Now it's available. Okay, so with this one, you can create a LLM email AI agent and all those. Okay, this is the base level one, and the next one is knowledge. It will have the knowledge of your previous emails with that particular person and memory and all those things. Okay, these two are the normal AI agents. You can deploy it. You can deploy it in Agno. Okay, you can create an. Shakil, I don't want to reveal the API, but you can create an AI agent from their docs, and then you can deploy it on Agno, and then it can run, etc. So that is what I call as normal AI agents, right? Which can do all these stuff 24/7 as your AI. Okay, so that's what the thing is. You can assume it as Jarvis, which works 24/7 without any voice. Okay, that's one. The next one is voice AI agents, right? Now, what is like Okay, so for the normal AI agents, as I said, it will increase your productivity. That is one. The next one is voice AI agents, right? Which is nothing but you can do all these things, but with a voice. Okay, so for example, as I said before, right? Let's take another example. I want to book a flight ticket from Mumbai to Melbourne, right? And the AI agent already has my credit card information. This is hypothetical. Okay, nobody is going to give credit card information to a third party system, and then it can be easily hacked. Okay, I'm just saying it as an example. Okay, so now the AI agent has access to your credit card information, and then you are going to ask it. So today is 21st. Now you are going to ask, okay, hey Jarvis, book me a flight ticket from Mumbai to Melbourne from on June 30th, right? And then also book me a return ticket 1 month after that. So what the AI agent is going to do is it is going to listen to all those things. It is going to extract the correct information, and it's going to do a concept called function tool calling. Actually, I'll go here. It's called tool calling tools, right? It will use a concept called function tool calling. Like here we have get weather. Now it will do something like um, check if flights are available on June 30th. If it is available, do something. If it is not available, say to the user that, okay, there is no flight available. Okay. The thing is, before, as I said, we just had if and else, if or no. Now, the LLM will understand what we did, and it's going to put that into the correct function tool calling, and then it's going to move forward with the final solution. Okay. So if we take this as an example, this is one. Now what I can do, I can take this here and post it here, and then let's do it from scratch. So here I take this one and put this here. So this is the booking, let's say booking.com. Assume, okay, no, I'm not going to get into copyright. So let's take booking flight. Okay. So here we have booking flight, and then the AI agent is going to the user has asked the AI agent this the user has asked the voice AI agent. Okay, so voice AI agent to book a ticket. Okay, now it's going to check bookingflight.com's website and all its APIs to check if a flight is available. If it is available, it is going to book a ticket. Okay, book a ticket, and then it is going to send it as once a ticket has been booked, it will send it as a email. Okay, if it can't do it, if it can't do it, it will reply back. Okay, it will reply back to the user. Okay, so here what do we know? Okay, same question as I said in the starting of the video. Bro, I can do this myself. Why the AI agent has to do? The best thing is convenience. That's the word which I hate as an Indian. Okay, so Indian, mainly Indian student. I'm not a student, but before I was a student, right? I was told to do things in a tough manner or a difficult style. Okay, not the easy or the convenient manner. So it was extremely difficult for me to convince myself to do anything easy in a easier fashion. I always did stuff in a difficult manner. Okay, now, but as life progressed, and then I am out of college and I'm working now, I understood convenience. I like convenience, right? Everybody likes convenience, but they don't want to explain it out. Okay, so what you can do with this, right? You can literally create your own voice agent like this, and then you can book a flight ticket. Not only a flight ticket, you can do any of these things. Okay, let's assume in the previous video I made a like I mentioned about Scale AI, right? They got acquired by Meta for $14 billion. Okay, now you can make your own agent where you can converse with it every day at morning 8 a.m. You wake up, or 8 a.m. or 6 a.m. you wake up, and then once you wake up, you can ask the agent, "What is the news today? What is the news today. You can tell me, bro. I can switch on news channels and then see it. But what, like for very busy professionals, right, who are always on the run, they have to be up to speed with all the current tech, right? They can either open up a new news channel or they can ask an AI agent, which will scrap the internet or which will what I would say is go through all these news articles and then it will explain like, okay, Meta, I like not this one. Okay, I think okay, let's say Meta buys Scale AI for $14 billion because they want to like invest more in AI engineering. Right, $14 billion is what in Indian currency. It's 1 billion is 8,000 crore, 8,500 crores. So you can see it's enormous, right? Like, yeah. So they did that. The agent can explain it. So next day, the same thing, right? Now you can do that all by your own, not like not it's not only get kept with big tech. It's now in your own hands on how you can do it, and you can improve your own products. Okay, that's the power we have now. And there is also one more movie called Her. Okay, Her movie. You can see Her is a 2013 science fiction. What was the point? Her questions the future of digital tools and humans' dependence on them. Okay, it's literally buys like the protagonist buys an artificial intelligence system to help him write. This was 2013. Now it's 2015. And to be frank, I made this one. I made this one for my app that I am working on. The thing is, the I have not seen this movie, but the AI agent that I built was able like can what I would say uh, listen to all your what you speak, plus have the memory of what you have spoken, so that it can take it back. We can reference it in its future chats. Okay, the normal LLMs don't have because LLMs are stateless. If you make AI agents and mainly voice AI agents with these memories, right, then you have literally her. Okay, the thing is for her, right, for movie they used Scarlett Johansson's voice. You can use any open source voice models as well. Okay, so yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like this is a reality now. It's not fiction. It's reality, and we can do it because I did it. Right. So this is done. Now, one more thing I wanted to discuss is this. Right. So how you can put this into the market? How you can take all these things and put it into a market? Now, how you can do that is you can either use Next.js for the web, or you can use other web frameworks, or you can use React Native or Kotlin or Shift to know to have your product to have your AI agent work in a whatever in a production setting, or to provide it as a product to your users. So how can you do it, right? I'll explain it in the backend, but for slide stuff here, right? How you can do that is you make all the voice agent or AI agent, and then you host it somewhere like Agno or some other GPU providers like Model. And once you do that, you expose some API endpoints. Like for example, in Python we have FastAPI. In Node.js we have Express.js. With all these frameworks, we can create a API endpoint which can be consumed in a mobile application or in a web framework or in website. Okay, you can do that. And for example, the user in the chat, let's assume, let's in the chat, he asks, book me a flight ticket from Mumbai to Melbourne. If we ask that, you can use a normal AI agent like Agno, okay, to book a flight ticket, or it can be via voice, right? And once you do all those things in the backend, this is in the backend, you do those things. Then in the front end, as you like in the front end, you just have to make a chatbot UI that the user can input all these things. And once the AI agent has done all those things, you can in the UI itself, in the app as well as in the website, you can show, okay, this is the ticket he has booked, and this is the timing, this is the price, and all these things. You can show them, and then you can save it. You can show them in the UI in the front end, and you can also store it in your backend database. You can do all those things with help of what web and app. Okay, in the front end side. That's what the literally the front end side is. And then one more tool which is called N8N. So I'll go with N8N. Sorry, not this one. N8N. Okay. So N8N is a automation tool which does all these things which I have mentioned previously with a no code approach, right? I have not used it anywhere, and I believe I will not use it. I believe I will not use it, but we don't know what the market demands and what our projects in the future will want us to do. But with N8N, right, you can make whatever I have mentioned here via no code, right? But I am a person who goes full code, like fully code style. Why? Because I want full control of whatever I am making. But the thing is, I am strong technically, so I can do this. But what for the people who are not strong technically, where they are managers, they have stopped coding for let's take 3 or 5 years, and then they want to jump into this, right? You can use N8N to make whatever I have said just via these flowcharts. Okay, that's the beauty of N8N. And then you can self-host new N8N and all these things. You will be built this amount to use this. Okay, this is used by multiple people, and then to do let's say to do sales and all these things. For example, sales rate. Here they are going to get the reviews, and then they are applying some algorithm, and then they have cleaned the data points with data engineering logic within N8 itself. And then here they are going to get the customer insights from the reviews, and then they are going to add it to Google Sheets. This is one example. You can do one more where yeah, in IT ops, a lot of things are there, right? Like you can connect it with multiple Web2 technologies like Mailchimp, Airtable, Postgres, like Asana, so many things like Google Calendar. The best example is here you can do one more. That's excellent idea, right? Here in the send it as email, that is one that should be done, because once you book a email, you have to send it as email. You can do one more. You can make the AI agent add it to your Google Calendar. Okay, so it will also be added to your Google Calendar so that you can view it in your in your app, right? All with a simple query or a like a question or like whatever the command. That's the correct word. Command. With a command, you'll be able to do all of these things synchronously, one step by step, and a flight ticket will be booked within let's say a minute, added to all the places, sent as email, and then you can chill and have fun. The convenience matters. That is option one. Option two is you can do it manually. Option two, right? But the end. I don't want to repeat myself. So people would prefer this. If they don't prefer this, then yeah. So the product flops. So, but you can see the AI like Meta bought Scale AI for $14 billion because there is value there. And that's why they bought for that much money. So that's what I wanted to mention in this front end. Plus all these, what is AI agent, and then like all those stuff, right? And how you can use N8N to do the stuff that I have mentioned above. Okay, so these I wanted to discuss some more, and then I will move to the backend section in the next video. Here in the understanding AI, right? So this is from Leerop. You can go to his website. I really like this one. Okay, it explains a lot of things which will be extremely useful for you. The main thing here is the inference. This inference concept was slightly difficult for me to understand, but once I understood it, it's literally an API as a service for AI, right? So he's saying after training and fine tuning, model is ready for inference. The process of making predictions or generating outputs from new inputs. That is nothing but providing an output, which an API endpoint does. It provides a result back or a response back, right? That's what inference does. That's why you can host a model on model like LLM model on model.com, and then to get that back. Okay, you can go to his website and see all those stuff. And then yeah, I will in the next video. What I'll do is I have found a very nice website called or website like a AI service called Second Brain Labs. I will explain each and every step of what they have done, the backend, like what they might have done. Sorry, what they might have done. I am no way associated with them, so I don't know. Like I have seen their post in LinkedIn. Right, it was extremely good. Their website looks extremely neat. Right, and then I believe they do good work. Yeah, that's what I believe. So yeah, like you can see all the reviews here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to try to make their backend with all the AI tools that I have in my mind. Like I'm not in my mind, in my knowledge, to explain to you guys how you can do this yourselves, right? So yeah, I'll also explain all these things in the next video. Yeah, I'll see you in the next.